I'd love to talk about why you chose Franke Hyland.
Yeah, we looked at a number, as you would imagine. We're a startup, and the strategy of the business is exit, and I value IP primarily because I want to put it as a value proposition to people who buy me in 2 or 3 years' time, and I'm more interested in that than the actual protection. We can talk about that separately. But to do that, you've got to be cost effective, and you've got to have, in my opinion, a spread between the various types of IP, including trade secret. So one of the things that these guys did that not everyone has done well is help us with the overall strategy. So what are we trying to achieve? Why is that? Does it make sense? How do we do that? What are the options? And come up with a strategy that works. And that's and then I work primarily with Adam Hyland, and he reviews it. Most times we sit in these offices. So that's important to me. And we split between trademarks and patents, but we put a lot of our effort into formalised trade secrets.
You've had a background in procurement as well, so you brought that process and system into the selection of Franke
we
Hyland?
defined exactly what we wanted, which is the process you use if you're a procurement person, and we went out to I think 4 different, no, it was more than that, different patent attorneys, and put them against what the criterion was. The only one that ticked all the boxes was Franke Hyland, so
fantastic.
We're here.
Also, you mentioned that you're using a third party or a review process.
One of the issues for me is the value that I can demonstrate about my business to a takeover opportunity, which is at the exit. And I'm doing one now. We've had an offer, and patents. They always ask for patents, and one of the problems with patents, of course, is that it's a recipe for your competitors. So we have a mix between the trade secrets and a patent, and we don't want the patent to be a simple recipe. So a patent that is not a simple recipe but nonetheless protects a space, backed up by trade secrets, offers, in my view, the most value to a prospective buyer of the business, and that's what these guys do well.
Rod, is there something that has surprised you about Franke Hyland?
Yeah, in a very positive way. Again, I'm looking for an IP strategy that adds value to the business, and therefore I decided I needed to get whatever IP structure I had, including all the patents, all the trade secrets, double checked by a completely independent, in other words, one of Franke Hyland's competitors. And not only were they only too happy to do that, they've offered to do whatever they need to provide the inner workings of their patent thoughts. And it says to me that they're pretty open, but also they back their work. So it surprised me.